national security kidnapping obawe maame na kɔgye mu apon adwuma enyumbre ɔde ne car ɛbɛwura ne fie ɛna nkɔfo we ɛpaake ɔm car crossing wɔ ne fie gate no ɛna ɔmo twi ne free car nim ɔmo de sack ɛhyɛ ne ti ɛna ɔmo tepi na no ɛna ɔmo roll ne to ɛyɛ ɔmo government national security car nim ɛna ɔmo de etuo si ne so the same thing ɔmo de yɛ bongo ideas ne other people ebi wɔ kora de ɔmo ku ɔmo yehu ɛna ɔmo de ne kɔhyɛ baby made her understand say yɛ na yɛ national security no yɛ na yɛ control Ghana yɛ ka so obewu nda obewu nne ya bongo for tributuo you are nobody we don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove say oh you're powerful than yeni Ben Ansa Adu-Boahene yeni ankasa favorite girl ɛyɛ de Rashida ene atobra omo chichiri maami wei na maami wei eda baby a onim ena etuo si ni so ena na asema na ba omo de maami wei kɔhyɛ baby omo de ne ba no omo ka no car ni mu say we yɛn body tontontwene ne yɛnsie ne baby anase yɛn wuro ne to baby
abusia over the week ne beto dwa ekyire mu say ya kidnapping one woman bi a ye friend no Sylvia patients ba na ono no da school isu yi oye service manager at the Emirates Airlines eno ewo Kotoka International Airport na nkrofo bi akwa kidnapping eye woman ya oda school isu na ebra asem ne ba ni yenhye de hu asem no emu no kora ni sibre ene ne bobre but information is bebre na kire se eye one woman ya oda school isu a ono ana ye friend no Rashida Sani Isamu ono na Alhaji's wife Waakye ne Ghana reports adwumakuo no eye ne dia ono na manfo de omonsa tretre ne so ono na hye kidnapping no echi ene national security ye operation joint ekwachi eye Madam Sylvia patients ba na ensem no ama ne bonu mu nyina na mede ebrew message so ba no subscribe no share na abusunya na timi akoso ayekese na before mede kidnapping no ho nsem nyina no ede ebebrew no me kanfo Charistic Company Limited in friend Zamisha ana zaje capsule so the amount say ebe infection bacteria bi abaji ni pedua na kenten so ba edu mfichi kwachi a wote ya wote pains ewo wase fidua nbro no so obi atumi te nka say wakọ onse buo mu a eye waduro ene Zamisha ne zaje capsules infertility ulcer obabi wanate nka ewo chire oba entrama ode pua ema enka emu asekwaji mpadimfo ndo ebi na wo ye be ma afo so efe me pan say ode yire ukomchu wa kanchima girlfriend ekompemu a chese ubosho no wahu na ono otumi etu eche ede maw na eduru betumi amu atumi abosho amu atumi agina na so no eye zaman capsules eduru ebesisi yade sexual weakness low sperm count yade abeja oso a eye waduru ene zaman capsules na omu hindi heba mesha no so eba malaria fever typhoid diabetes o blood pressure ne yade a etai kosora eye waduro ni hindi heba mesha na eduro FD ayhwem age atum se eye obandu atu akofamase heba stores bi ebenwa onsa ebeka impanifo ndo ebi now ebusia yemra yensem no eso so over the week ne beto dwa ekire mu se kidnapping bi akoso ewo nkramanta mu ha menu nam so asem no akoye huhu na yenhye de hu emu sene asem na nkasa ne sibre ne poma sibre no etie na de nam so ma kidnapping ni nyina no ba yi nyina no eyese unim one woman ye oda oskun isu na ono na manfo bebire na de omonsa tretre ne nsa so Kevin Taylor so abekasa wo ho de information ni nyina no de abrewa but before ebeko Kelvin de ene so no mame maun scenario no kakra woman ye oda oskun isu yi ono ne friend Rashida Sani Isamu oye media personality ono ana Alhaji's wife Waakye adwumakuo no eye ne dia ana adwumakuo bi te se Ghana reports adwumakuo no ono so ana oye pani edema adwumakuo no na kuma ye oda screen so ya friend Rashida Sani na otukwan one national security mpanifo etukwan kodu amudwumadi a na akwantuo no so amutu no ehunhia papa na wawunim airport enhyehye se uyo bi a utukwan no wandu on time a we are for crana flight no etumi etujawo ebro mo ye check in and as we no want man ko ye check in na wan ko check oniema flight no ye rough crana etumi etujawo na woman ye oda school so ye friend Rashida Sani any national security mpanifo etukwan na ono ankasa mu ne de odu want man na ni omo check ne kama na national security for na eka no ho ana omo tukwan omo nu wontem enti ema ekoye se delay kakra bi ebe mu ma eye Sylvia Patience Baah no ye Emirates service manager echire mu se ma nu hantem ana ebie mu kura nso no ye the time nso ana ye adwumenti no boarding gate no ya close no nti pam no twa no kebe ya anka monye Rashida obi anase monya de no foforo wahu na ebrepe mu no masan tu kwan no da foforo but eye Rashida Sani and the national security penny for no it's alleged say omo threaten the children say do you know who I am unu me ye na ye national security penny for no one man kwa de be yo de be yo e ma no koye twema mentwe eno eye Kevin Taylor nsema na o chire mu kakra na yesu yekuti ma ekoye twema mentwe na kwansi na yesi wuma na yiraye ema asemi ebedane arehosem ma Ghana Police Service at the press statement e da o screen so yi ebe kire asem ni se woman na ye kidnapping na ye friend no Sylvia Patience Baah no ye client service service manager at the Emirates Airlines Airport no Ghana Police de betu dwa kire mu se o ma rescue no na kwan amofa so rescue no ni nkrofo a ekwachi woman ne die Ghana Police entumi ammo ho amane o entumi ammo ho wa intini enim nipesuo ana ewo kidnapping no echikwansi ana entia ne amanebo ene Kevin Taylor nsem ede beto odwa ekire mu se kidnapping na ekoso ni nyina no national security fo mpanimfo bia no mutu kwa na woman no omo time ni delay na woman no esan na de ekoso ni nyina bae no Rashida Sani Isamu ono ye media personality san ye CEO de ma Alhaji's wife wachi ono na ekoso commotion ni nyina me no nam so na make say de police force on my rescue woman no but yen jamus ya Kevin Taylor so the another guest the aba be church nsem ni nyina kire mu se enye sa na asem no etie yen poso wan ko tie Kevin nsem ni bi emra
tie de course senia maami wei omo chi no etete no ede ne free nkran be 2-hour drive ekata nani sebio ede ne 2 seat ase ede etuo si ni tiri so no ko share dan bim maami na owo asthma ontumi home nkofo ba no mabie pono na omudi nkomo se yembo ni tirimu ntuo ntontwene ana se yenja no wo ho che se the trauma de bone na maami we yeye de bone na maami e friend Sylvia oye adwuma ema an airline e Kotoka International Airport. What did she do? So basically say ye dwudwam magana fo nyina ate ase a eye nkofo a hu omo screen isu yi. In fact, let me bring the squad here. These are the people who came together to kidnap the woman from Onwankasani Fie. And you see, I say Ghana for your money pay to meet so much to the point to say they now feel comfortable. Somebody are buying cars, somebody are buying equipment, they are buying, abusing, are buying office. And they are so bold to kidnap people all because they were not given access to something they in their head they believe they were supposed to give access to. Now, they are buying in any mamin lower omo pictures no send a bear me chirima na Ghana for either atiasie mamon for munansha. These people are the people behind the kidnapping. Now the guy now over the far left oshe brown no your friend Benjamin Ansa ono oye oko the National Signal Bureau ono ene director of operations guy we oye per second to semia. In fact he's my junior by 4 or 5 years. We 2006 or 2007 maybe we per sec 2002. He's a kid. Now, Oslawusu Nana or your Oslawusu driver. Now, this boy called Benjamin Ansa today has so much access to the Chief Justice Office to the point they say they are the ones that omukuta eyedien things on the justices in Ghana almost sabotage justices. Inti asem to me ba almost say your video way asem no so didn't say. Now, this Benjamin Ansa me can asem wa hachiremo. And I'm catching them say Benjamin Ansaway and the kidnappings in Ghana on in the leading the bureau, the National Signal Bureau on in the leading. The National Signal Bureau omo kunipa bebre or Ghana yunye. And this Benjamin Ansa guy is the one who leads all these crimes. Now, the other man na sebio obotai no, your friend no eye Adu-Boahene. Adu-Boahene ono ene Director General National Signal Bureau. Ono so ewo National Signal Bureau a eye ono ne ma Benjamin Ansamo instructions. Emo me den omo kwa abontene eko kidnapping Ghana for. Samo tie the see nyina it is the same as bongo ideas asem no. Sibi omo ba no ma be chiw no mo washa car mu no ma chichiri weni no ma drive out of Accra. So mo bo utirimutu no ma bo utirimutu. So sebi omo hunahuna no ma hunahuna. So me dampe wa no ma be dampe. That is their work. And this is the same thing they did when it came to this woman your friend is Sylvia. Now the other man na oshe shirt no you be a ombotai no your friend no Nana Atobra. Also a deputy director in charge of operations at BNI and as my friend NIB. Ono ensuna owo he was deeply involved in this operation. Now sir guy we so eka operation oho. And this lady, also your friend Rashida Sani, she is also at the end of the day intertwined in this whole thing. In fact, and na mami we so enema the kidnapping ni na start here. It was this woman, and I would like to say this today. About 3 people they are good friends with me. They reached out to me, said this lady wanted to talk to me, and I said no. I'm just going to state the facts. If she thinks she said no, she can come out and also say her part of the story. I am not here to tarnish her image. I am here to state the facts. I have very good friends in Ghana. I'm sorry, the first call came around 5:40. I'm sorry, and I returned with a text message. Say, I am still asleep. I can't talk. You can text me. Nipan started texting. I'm say, I am not going to do that. I'm doing my story. And in fact, I'm not the only source or outlet story with Freeba. In the afternoon, I got another person texting me. Said this woman has spoken to him and they'll say your mutual friends together. I said, I don't have a problem with that, but I cannot pull this story. I still have to speak on the story. Now, these people are involved in the kidnapping of the Sylvia lady. Now, Assembly started saying, your friend Rashida Sani. And let me tell you, Rashida Sani, she's been traveling with Adu-Boahene on so many occasions. And you see, this lady wants Ghanaians to think, say, no, it's her relationship with Adu-Boahene and no nekofa asem baye. It's her relationship with Adu-Boahene and no ne asem baye. And can you relationship to Adu-Boahene and ka kidnap you in Kembaso. And sometimes, I am now Matissa or catching for say, on the day, now on Kaho, now assembly betono, and we find a flight called London. That's not how it's supposed to be. A relationship with the Adu-Boahene, and then they end up make Kidnapping or Baah. Now, this is what happened. These people were all getting on the flight to another country. Kotoka Airport, and procedure in flight, and I say when flight is about to take off, see a beer desk, na so be a check in. At a point in time, close the desk. The reason why they close the desk, say obia bana say more time say plane be to 1:30. Close the desk 1 o'clock. Now 30 minutes na it's all paperwork. You can say it's all paperwork, sir. We airline any pilots no plane any crew they have to make sure they get their paperwork right. Now plane na able to know I will see when nipa dodoa ewom nipa bia o plane seat number oteso so obi amba I will say yema omo a country na a receive plane no ehu say seat number 7 seat number 8 seat number 12 no obi anteso Kevin Taylor amba John Kuma, may he so rest in peace. Wamba. Say, Napo, may he so rest in peace in the future. Honest Wamba. Inti Sanko for when you know Amba. Inti your friend said, these are the paperwork they do. In this awkward desk, Nasia Tuma. And into almost summer another window where they call people. In this almost close the door, no finally cry. They give themselves another best 30 minutes. That is when they start to call names. Oh, Frank Ano, Oh, Emmanuel Boateng, last call, James Boateng. They do that because there are so many things that can delay people. In terms of a month for the opportunity, say obi oha on check a bag, obi oha only luggage, he can quickly come through and get the flight. Sanyo mani nyina, sanyo man getting logistics, sanyo man obi nyina wie. Not still, you don't show up. What they officially do is they close everybody entering and everyone exiting. At that point, no passenger can exit. If you're a passenger and you exit the plane, you are not coming back on that plane. If you are a passenger, you are not actually coming in. They see what airport want to say. These people were all traveling together. When you say Rashida, Sani, almost every 2 weeks, they are on Adu-Boahene. They travel. They go to Dubai a lot. Majority of them first class. The two of them, they've been traveling together. They do things together. Into Rashida, Sani, on it the Kobna Adu-Boahene. The obotai no ene maame. Now this is what happened. Sanko for we nyina were not at the airport. Almost some national security for, so they decide when to go to the airport. This woman got to the airport first. Odru Honona Sylvia catch her and say, "You dear, you are here on time. Let us check you in. Time in you be close the door no." This lady told yes Sylvia say she is going offline with national security couples. Enti enya dia also omutu plane no on gina hone yemfa plane no in national security for nemra. And the Sylvia lady was like, you know something? That is not how it works. In fact, so be a national security of Ghana, that person does not own a flight or own an airline. The airline, they have their protocols, they have their rules, they also do what? They also, is that it? Yes, inti. The whole thing shows to say, first class, sorry, but not first class. In fact, I wanted to show you, my team is saying I should show you a picture. So the woman there from Rashida signing, this is her first class, $10,000. She normally flies a lot with Adu-Boahene. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Adu-Boahene on flights in and out of Ghana because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for and internet number we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now on this occasion, this lady can't listen. Let me show you the list again. Yeah. So this time Obeja national security for Obeja Adu-Boahene, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Atobrano. She was insisting say mom to play na national security for Baah. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now Okache lady didn't say on tie the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words yet this Rashida Ekatre Ekatre the Sylvia lady who was doing her job. Okache say onya den one penny ama when jina ho antwen the so-called national security for na ma mekan ho amfo flight na and there's oma flight ni too without them she will take care of her. She will make sure say obeche say to me channel. Now enough pictures. My team, they are sending me too many pictures. So there was some confrontation at the airport. Emma phone calls bemu. Emma manfo say they will show their cratchy powers. Technically, this lady told Sylvia say she will show her cratchy powers. Emma national security for be so by reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni juma. On him say it happens. And these things, they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight, or two tantrums. Ubu how can cancel. Do you know who I am? Or say who am I? Or say do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? So many of these things we see at the airport all the time. I've been flying. I have I'm a first class flyer. I have a first class whatever status. What miss a flight? Or miss a flight. So I think the Sylvia lady took it say normal. These things happen. So she didn't read any meanings into it. Now this lady. And then the battalions, some free national security, were went away. 2 days after, the lady upon Juma and a wedding wako gym. And from what my team say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point to Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur, yeah, from getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president Krano also ban terminal flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Mr. Arthur, may he so rest in peace. This Sylvia lady at a point Krakachen said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Bruchia, and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our more national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel said today they have guns on them until they can do whatever they like. They did not understand why Sylvia Amo Mukwain to decide time or Mankasa pet to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight any time now pass it. The woman is like, what do you want bantem? They get on and let's move. What's it no? Oh, train Adu-Boahene or Maka to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. In the end, the flight in the between jamo. And no, and madam, Rashida Kachan say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Adu-Boahene. They travel together, they do things together. Ben and someone all the time. And these are the people who are managing your national security. Now, after the incident, the Sylvia lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, my mena ko gym wapon ejuma enyumbre or the car be run fie. And ankofo we park your car crossing wo ni fie gate no and omo twi ni free car nim. And na omo de de omo de sack ni ti and omo tepi na no. And na omo roll ne to omo government national security car nim. And omo de etuo si ni so. And omo catch and say onye din and omo driving no almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing omo de bongo ideas ni other people. Ebi wo kra omo ku omo yehu. And na omo driving mami way Sylvia no 2 hours out of Accra almost. And omo de ko share baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand say yene catch will say you don't play with us. Yene national security no. Yene ye control Ghana. Ye ka so be wunda obe wunde. Ya bonko fotimutuo. You are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove say oh you're powerful than Yene Ben Ansa Adu-Boahene. Yene Ankase favorite girl Rashida ene ene Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say Ghana ni omudia they can do whatever they like. So omo chichire mamu for about 24 hours na mamu we edda baby a onim and it was seen so. And the funny thing is this woman is asthmatic patient kakra and an asthma na ba and this woman needs just a little air and these people are denying her because omo taping and sa she's not getting enough air. And Ankofo we catch her no the omo catch her and say yes they want to prove to her and if she dies crying they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is de mamu we ko share baby de ne ba no e na ye den kan o car ni mu say we yam body tontwene ne ansie ne baby ana say yam wuro into baby because they need to go back asem na tija enkofo ka ho asem. They were on phone with their bosses Benjamin and Samuel. They were on phone. The Benjamin and Saga na Osha Black no. They were on phone in the car able to say when so young Westin and answer there because there's no time. They need to go do other things. And this one sakishediti and odaka nimu. And imagine somebody having this conversation. Imagine people abe kidnap away from fear and they are not even scared. They are speaking in plain language. Yambody Timothy and said the other ones and I say, baby, we need to get rid of this body. And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this one, hardly could she get in home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice sinisune to a siniso. All because Rashida catch her say on Chima Adu-Boahene any Ben and Samombra onjai plane into mama plane into because some national security for be eba. Now, they drove this woman ewa Accra. Omubedu Accra no, they drove about 30 minutes deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident or they should just dump her somewhere. So at the end of the day, they realize say na eni abahum. And a Ben Ansaka Chirom say, Benjamin Ansaka say, they should release her, they should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So Omangasa Edini Kodru baby no we need to know because now right now no Friday no platform to say it and you can't want them and other media houses were speaking about it. So now it looked like say Omo will say I don't know attention bahum. So they dumped this woman somewhere. So the question here is, how did the police, DNMA police, what influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, Oma Koye investigations, Akoye Bibia Kochi, Omo Kidnapping Mameno, and that they have the woman, she's safe. And here now Omo Kochi Mameno saying Kofobi, and here Omo rescue Mameno, that's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, no, and here for Omo rescue Mami Eko won say nipa bi na achichire Mami we, for them to release that statement to tell us say, Omo ye serious search, ako rescue the Mami ne kidnapping no. The question to Dampare ne Ghana Police Service say, why ne koye where is the report? What happened? And they say, Omo ye side ni we no, and the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NI before no a release statement the police say Famba Brontine with their letterhead. Into the letter now a free Ghana Police Service by no sanko for in the police for some of Ghana for. Now the most interesting part of this whole thing is assembly civil no Gabi Ochredakun at the end of the day went to this lady's house. Woman way echo through this trauma no Gabi Ochredakun to nika and went to this lady and told the woman, say, yes, it is true. The national security, Benjamin, answer any yes idea, no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, no, he will make sure, say, they open investigations into this matter. Gabi Ochredakun. So after this issue happened, Mameni going through this trauma, trying to live, no, Gabi gathered that courage. And Okofioka say, yes, a woman say, Adia we see. I know, Sir Benjamin Ansa, and the Sankofu in a year, we have the evidence. But because of politics, baby, you do know, election, ebano, what the home, so don't say anything. China and Yabani, now Benjamin Ansa, we Munyan Kunipa, Omoba. Now, if you be investigations on these people, that is what Gabi Ochredakun call my menho. On any offer or the call my mini no, Gabi Ochredakun. So you see, when you read the Ghana Police Service statement, release here, they no say, mamena, loopholes what statement in there. This is the statement. Now let me read the statement with you. I want to be who loopholes what statement in. The Ghana Police Service Dampare Ben Ansamo Gabi Munachro statement na publish say no makoye de rescue mission akochi maame no akochi akoyi maame no omoboa. Now when you read the document, this is what it says. Kidnapped victim Sylvia patients Baah rescued. Ghana Police Service almost statement ni. Nobody signed the document. I've heard it said sometimes they release statement without anybody signing. This document too, there was no signatory. Inti the T and say my publishing on my Facebook page and I'm say Ghana for these are the facts. Now muntie Ghana Police for nankasasem. The Ghana Police Service would like to state that the victim of the alleged kidnapping, Sylvia Patience Baah, the airport service manager of Emirates Airlines in Accra, has been rescued and reunited with her family. Ghana Police Service is say eya obana ye kidnapping no omo Ghana Police Service catch say omo rescue obano ena obano omo koyi na free den abonefo ni nsem de na command busuafo we brofo ote brofo chen me abegidwom. Ghana Police Service catch say so omo no makoye operations akọ rescue Sylvia every amount for na say bi omo be chi ni free ni fie no e de ko share mu over almost 24 hours no omo no makoye adwuma akɔ rescue mission akɔ gyina bre ne busuafoɔ Ghana Police Service no. Okay. Paragraph 2. The police are currently continuing the search for the suspects behind this incident, and we want to assure the public that we will surely bring them to face justice. Police, in their first statement, almost rescue mission. Rescue. That means you met the person or the people who kidnapped the lady. Because if the woman wasn't in the possession of the kidnappers, you don't call that a rescue. If they came to dump the woman somewhere, then you basically found the lady. When you say you went to rescue the lady and that you have handed the woman over to their family, it means you went to confront the kidnappers. You took the lady from the kidnappers and gave the lady to their family. Now, in the second paragraph, you are telling us, say, you are still conducting investigations. Now, you are making it look like, say, one also kokoji akorane bae no ana oba ne bae no. Why also catch say you are now doing investigations to find who the kidnappers are. These are two statements.
Abusia na Kelvin Ekobedu Taylor ensemni bi eno no. Ti ono chire mu se ono kra no ebra kidnapping no course kra no na wahye amanfa hyase kra frefre no tentem. Chese omo frɛ no man information no kra ma test ni bi kra wo ha no kire se ono sorry one ne wife wada so ade anisa ena make say dear Madam Sylvia Patience ba Ghana Police Service chire mu se oma rescue no but enkrofo a ekochi woman ne die police fo anka ho asem anase kwan a anase die oya yema ye che ne die Ghana police fo anchirichirim but Kevin Taylor chire mu se die okan eni nyina no ene no asem no ne botaye ni pomasi bre ne bobere ema the Herald enso ebe report e wo ho ema sisi ene die sa na asem no ti a woman yi esan ekoni post a odi ne dwumadi e bekoso die ne di kidnapping na chi de beto fom bia ba no ye be ma hwefo ne atifo ehu de ekọ ene de ba mesrew se oba no subscribe no share na ebusunya no etumi akoso ayekesina before ye be kramo amiakọ no mekamfo Charistic Company Limited in Dro omode abedwama nso nipa bibiri na edi ho adanse za me hane za agi capsule so de amawo se ebe infection bacteria bi abegin pedua na kentenso oba edu mfichi kwachi a wote ya wote pains ewo wase ema efidue no bro no so obi atumi te onkase wakon mfichi komu a eye wadru ene za amesha ne za agi capsules infertility ulcer prostate problems ya boni anhwe begu anim aso oba entrama odipoa emenka sente mo aso bebu anatinka wochiri kwaji mpanimfu ndo bi na omuhindi ya ba mesha no eba malaria fever typhoid diabetes blood pressure ne ade etai kwosora eye wadru ene hindi he ma mesha na omu zaman capsules no so ye memedru tatahwe mema ni di ho adanse pa se ebesisi ya de sexual weakness low sperm count ya de abeja oso o de oyere okomutwi wa kanche ma frɛ match na so bosho na enkoyi a kwaje empanimfo ndo ibi na edru yi FDA ahwem ade atum se eye open do to akọ pharmacy herbal stores bi eben wa onsa abeka empanimfo ndo ibi ye frɛ me dan kwesi prince nyame e adoma dase ne ebesen e de ahyiemu makrao.